Chapter 4. A person who achieves personal unity with Christ. Personal unity with Him requires time and effort. Previously, the appearance of people who achieve personal unity with Jesus Christ was referred to as the second coming of Christ. If these people appear in large numbers everywhere and try to realize the will of Christ who came to them, this could be said to be like the lightning, which flashes and lights up the sky from one end to the other. However, the process of achieving unity with Him will not be smooth. Let's look at the past. The Galilee fisherman and tax collector immediately left their seats and ran out at Jesus' call. Some irresistible force must have made this happen. However, it took time and effort for them to properly understand Jesus' will and become true apostles. In the process, there were tests that were dangerous enough to deny knowing Jesus. However, God's providence revealed in the resurrection and the descent of the Holy Spirit protected them. Those who will be called to fulfill God's will in the end times walk the same path as these people. This is because no one has completely identified with Jesus from birth. Even though he is a person who was predestined for this work before the creation of the world, in order to reach the point where I no longer live, but Christ lives in me, he must also pass through the way of suffering, via dolorosa, like Christ. It is not easy to deny oneself, because there is a self that has already been formed. It is something like karma in Buddhism, but in any case, this must disappear for Jesus to take its place. That is why Jesus said, "If anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me." However, a more fundamental problem is that even if a person has reached the stage of loving God, people, and nature like Jesus, it is difficult to interpret from the Bible what Jesus thinks about the many problems that modern people are facing. For example, regarding difficult issues such as war, terrorism, interreligious conflicts, artificial intelligence, climate crisis, political and economic systems, and etc., Jesus himself must speak. In other words, the renewal of the world is inevitable in the end times. Precisely because of this, the end times are a special time of Kairos.